Ziggy, let's go. So when you're working with a small dog, tabling can help save your knees if you're getting old and creaky like me. You can also get a small dog a little bit confident on being on higher up surfaces that they're not too sure of. It might be a little bit slippery. I don't think Ziggy's walked on a whole lot of hard surfaces, judging from the Petco video that I did with him. The floor seemed a little slick for him, and so it's good for him to learn how to walk on all surfaces so he's not always expecting to either be held or be on a rug or a cushy type of surface. So the first thing you do when you're starting, he's already learned the SIT, but when you're starting this, you'll say, Ziggy, let's go. Ziggy, let's go. And bring him all the way down to the front. I usually do reps all the way around. Come here, then all the way from the shoulder blades down, and then you cup the bum. As you can see, Ziggy's pretty used to this. We're actually doing downs with him now, so I'll show you how it's done with the down. Ziggy, let's go. That's it. Come on, Ziggy. Sit. And then when you do the down, what you do is you slide his front paws out. Now in the first 2 days of doing this, you don't give him the command, and you stroke him like this. Then we'll do that again. Ziggy, let's go. Come on, Ziggy, let's go. Sit. Good boy. And you just slide the paws out. Good boy. Ziggy, let's go. Sit. It's a good sit, Ziggy. And you slide the paws out. The slipperiness of the table actually helps with this a lot. Ziggy, let's go. Sit. Ziggy's not your typical small dog in that he's not taking a fit when I do this to him. And even the very first time we did it, he didn't take a fit. Good boy, good down. Ziggy, let's go. When he's not feeling so sure about the slipperiness of the table and how far up he is. Come on, good, Ziggy. Ziggy, sit. Good boy. Then notice when I begin this, I don't use any commands. I just mold him into position. Obviously, your dog needs to know sit before you do this. He also sort of needs to know how to let's go and follow you along. This would be quite a different exercise if Ziggy didn't know a few things already. He's not the typical Chihuahua that's going to bite out your hands when you mold him. He actually is a very social guy, and he likes any attention he gets. Ziggy, let's go. Good boy, good Ziggy. Let's go. I'm just going to face him so that you can see from this view now. So my hand, everyone forgets this part, and it's important. My hand is right on the clip next to his neck, just to hold him in place. Especially if you have a young puppy, you're going to have a tumbling bunch of energy. You want to kind of station them. And then just slide the feet out. And then you pet for 5 times. Good boy. Good boy, Ziggy. And then I'll either give the release word or another command. Ziggy, let's go. Come on, Ziggy Wiggy. That's a good Ziggy. Oh, he's so smart. I just think it's funny that Ziggy knows exactly what I want him to do before I get there. Good sit, Ziggy. He's a pretty smart little fella. So just slide. We were doing this the other day on a less hard surface, so he's not quite used to the slipperiness of this, because he was also anticipating I was going to put him in a down before and just sliding it into a down before. But this is good. You want, whether you have a small dog or a large dog, you'll want your dog to go sit and down in many different kinds of surfaces. Like when you go out to the store, it's a lot of fun to bring Ziggy out to a store. And of course, with a small dog like this, you can get away with a lot more things and bring them in a lot more areas, and people are less to say boo to you than if you have a gigantic Doberman like I do. Ziggy, let's go. Come on, Ziggy. Good boy. Ziggy, let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Good Ziggy. Good Ziggy. Good Ziggy. Good Ziggy. That's good. Sit. Good boy. So we do 100 of those a day with Ziggy. And on different surfaces, in different areas, pretty soon out in public, so he can gain a little confidence. Look how cute he is. See if we can see the little notch out of his ear. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to get an angle on it. Not really. Have to try that later. He's a very good boy. And when you can give them things that challenge them a little, like being high up on a table too, you'll see that he'll grow more confident with that. It's not that we want him to be on the table, mind you. It's that we want him to get comfortable with different surfaces, different areas, and we want to save my knees a little bit. Because the other option is bending down to do that for me, or crawling on the ground, and both hurt my knees. I've got cold little paws. Say bye, Ziggy.